welcome to Tubby's house. Live from Tubby's house. Yeah, here I am, quite high contrast this evening. We're just experimenting with a different kind of lighting system, so bear with us and see how it looks and what your eyes do afterwards. Tubby himself is just checking out some vegetation in the corner, and I have a whole sock full of songs that have been requested by y'all, which I am going to go through in a random order, because all orders are basically random because that's the way they are. Who really cares? Okay folks, this was requested by Chris and seconded by Hyacinth, and I'm playing it on the original guitar on which I wrote it centuries ago. Here we are. Said I'm a willow bending in your mind. I'm a mirror cracked from side to side. I'm a snow-covered mountain in an empty room. I'm a house that burns down every night for you. Said I'm a doorway leading to the dark. I'm a liquid you're dissolving in. I'm a snow-covered mountain in an empty room. I'm a house that burns down every night for you. Sometimes when I'm lonely, baby, then only you. Said I'm a pattern on a china ball. I'm a memory engraved upon your soul. I'm a policeman working in an empty house. I'm a distant steeple on a long abandoned place. Sometimes when I'm lonely, baby, then I'm only you. Sometimes when I'm lonely, baby, then I'm only you. 5, 4, 3, interesting things happening. Burnham Wood is coming to Dunsinane, as it says in that play, and I am making room for
Dave
a
made
tree.
a request for the plant.
Someone requested the plant.
Dave did.
Dave. Well, Dave, your wish is our command here, live from Tubby's house. The plant has appeared. And
the plant hath
returned, and which means, of course, that Tubby and Ringo are going to have a new level of involvement in the show because this plant is right here. That was I'm Only You, and here is Miss Emma Swift appearing.
Hi,
Hey,
Groovers. This camera's not working, so we're going to switch it out to the old one.
I thought that might happen.
Okay.
What's happening then? Are you just going to the... What are we going to? Okay, we're going to...
You just say something pleasantly inane rather than deal with the facts, and I'll deal with the facts while you're being inane. How's that sound?
I'll process that. Actually, I'm going to pick up a different guitar and start doing
Right
something
on.
else while adjusts the thing. The thing is, of course, the thing. Every so often we try and change things, and what do we learn? That if you change things, it upsets people.
Change is inevitable, sweetheart.
Yeah, but it's
Hi,
also upsetting.
Groovers.
Oh, look, see, that's much better because we've just relaxed back into not trying to do anything.
Yeah.
So the moral of this is just don't let trees move, don't let cameras alter, don't let anything alter. Just wait until time takes you away.
Never change and never try.
Never change. Look at me. I've
story.
never changed. I've never tried. Here I am.
That's
I'm wearing
true.
the same clothes I'm wearing the same clothes I wore this morning.
I made you change shirts.
Yeah, well, you just maybe changed back into the shirt I was wearing this morning. I tried a different shirt, but actually you said, "Hey, Robyn, change isn't working. Go back where you once belonged."
You're a Piscean. You hate change.
Well, I am changed. That's why I hate it. But, you know, look at me. I mean, I haven't done a bloody thing since 1967. I've just sat here and thought the same thoughts. Have they curdled? Who knows?
You've had several naps.
Well, you know, the thing is, if you want to stay in 1967, you have to nod off quite a bit, I can tell you.
I'm going to move my chair, I think, too.
Which way are you moving?
Is that
Closer?
a change you can handle?
Only if you...
Oh, yeah.
Wait a minute, you're going to stay there for the whole show?
I'm just coming
That
slightly
angle.
closer up.
Actually, I can't see, it's fine.
Would you like to come...
You want me to come forward?
Yeah.
If I do, the top of my head will disappear like a boiled egg, which has been cut off. Watch. Observe, dear viewers, as I scrunch my chair closer to ye camera. I apologise for this noise.
Creaky.
Creaky the chair, look. there you
Oh,
are.
yeah, your head's gone. Okay, back you go.
See? Live from Tubby's house, the show where changes prove to be dangerous. Hang on, you're staying there though.
No, it's way too early for me to be here. I'm going to go back
You
in
mean
the
you're not
chat.
really here?
Yeah, I've just
Yeah,
got to...
sorry.
I'm not really here. I'm just live
You are
producing
really
the
here,
show.
though, yeah. You know what's behind you, don't you?
Perry.
I know. Okay.
Behind every good woman is a great lobster.
That's what I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, Pesmeister. Okay. So, here we are. Now, what I'm going to do is play another request. Aha! This was requested by Max last week. And so I'm playing it this week. Max is very regular in his requests, and sometimes I'm a week or two behind. Last week was all John Lennon, and a few John Lennon songs didn't make it into the show, so here's one of them that didn't. Turn off your mind, relax and float downstream. It is not dying. existence to the end of the beginning of the beginning of the beginning of the beginning. Lady Godiva, dress so demurely, that's the head of another curly-headed boy, just another toy. Drapery wrapped gently round her shoulder, life has made her that much bolder now, since she found out how. Hey Tubbs, welcome to Live from Your House. Y'all can maybe just see the top of Mount Tubby. I'm not sure that he's coming through on the screen or not. We've
He's
changed.
been doing some amazing yoga moves.
Well, that makes one of us. Let me just see if I can find ye tourniquet. Hang on a second. This is obviously the tourniquet for the guitar, not for Tubby. Hang on, this involves me yogically twisting backwards. I won't, thanks, darling, but you have it. There it is. Oh boy, a side view, the worst thing that can happen in my time of life in show business. But look, soft. Here we are. Little creaky, scraky crow shape. The hieroglyphic crow descends towards Tubbs. Tubby's mildly interested, but it flies away again because it's got to land on this guitar. So I've had a few requests for songs which are all in the same tuning, so I'm going to play them all in the same tuning. Here we go. This was requested by Michelle. Here we go. Give a man a tie, he'll tie you in knots. Give a man a gun, he's calling the shots. Put him in a suit, give him a phone, he'd be dialing up kidneys to drape across his bone. He'll be dialing up roosters with titanium beaks. He doesn't want to look vulnerable. He thinks it makes him look weak. I'll do it, baby. What do young people know? What do young people know? What do young people know that the mean old man forget? Give a man direction, he'll go to the bad without a strong mother or nowhere to erase. He'll be punching a mirror for the rest of his days. He'll be chasing his shadow all over the cliff. Wednesday night on downtown, and you're just a brown-eyed, handsome stiff. Too bad about it. What do young people know? What do young people know? What do young people know that the mean old men forget? Give a man a country, give him the earth. He'll kick it round like a football. He'll tell you just what it's worth. He'll quote the value in dollars. He'll quote the value in yen. If you don't have a price tag, you're invisible among men. I tell you, baby, what do young people know? What do young people know? What do young people know that the mean old men forget? Give a man a woman, give a woman a man. Hand in hand they will scamper to the forest to repopulate the land. A lot of girls before boys, a lot of girls before prefer girls now. No, sorry. A lot of boys prefer boys now. A lot of girls prefer girls, and some of us are gliding in between. It's a transitioning world. Oh, tell me about it. What do young people know? What do young people know? What do young people know that the mean old men forget? Take off your bandages. Take off your bandages. Take off your bandages and shine. That was Take Off Your Bandages, requested by Michelle. Now, this was requested also by Chris and Hyacinth, and various of you have requested this, and I've just about worked out how to play it. It is from my fabulous new record, Shuffle Mania. This is track 4 on side 1. This is what it sounds like with all the amazing effects not on it, but it must have sounded like this when I wrote it. Hang on. Wake me up at sunset. It's time to take that tram. That midnight tram to nowhere. Nowhere is my jam. Lamps are red and glowing. She slows down like a bride. The window panes are misted up, yeah. Don't know who's inside till you're inside. Midnight Tram to Nowhere by me. Performed by me. Solo acoustic right here. Okay, I'm just going to check in and see at what point Miss Emma Swift can reappear.
My love, I'll be with you in 2 songs time.
2 songs, okay.
I've got a hot list of Fancy Feast contributors.
They hear that?
A couple of birthday shout-outs as well.
Okay, we have a hot list of Fancy Feast contributors.
They heard it, Gov.
I know. I'm just doing it in my own way with some Tai Chi moves. A hot list of Fancy Feast contributors. Does my hand get bigger if I put it near the screen? Sort of. Oh look, I can do one of those old paddling covers. All right. Well, that leaves me absolutely no alternative but to carry on playing sans Emma some requests. What were sent in like. Okay, this is Generation X. Gen X has requested this slice of Dismalia because she's been in a dusty zone. So Gen X over in Minnesota, this glooms for you. Child again, then you'll die. Remind yourself of you once were animal without much fur, then you die. You've got to be yourself like a man till the line runs off your hand, then you're dust. Nobody wakes you, nobody can. Nobody shakes you anymore. Walk around and breathe the air. You can feel it everywhere till you're dust. Everybody moves around, makes a very gentle sound, then they're dust. Backwards at the end, you turn into a child again, then you're dust. Everybody feels fun times, then you're dust. Live from me, Robyn Hitchcock, on Live from Tubby's house. I've got Tubby here, right here with me, and soft that comes here, Miss Emma Swift. And I will put this. Oh my God! Hear that? That's Live Tubs.
That's Live Tubby.
God, Live Tubs on Live from Tubs.
I know.
Wow, what's shaking on the hill?
What's shaking on the hill is I was going to say to the groovers that yesterday we had an amazing photo shoot in the house where a stylist came around and dressed Robyn up like a Bond villain. I don't think that was their intention, but it's certainly how
They
you
might have wanted
looked.
to dress me like a blonde villain, but it came out different somehow.
But that's the reason why the plant was upstairs.
Oh, they've been worrying about that. Why was the plant not there?
Yeah,
I was getting a dirty kick out of the plant being in the wrong place, but I see it's back.
I know, because you like it when things are slightly out of whack.
Well, I do, because I don't usually have the courage to actually do it myself. I have to wait for circumstances to put things out of alignment,
Look
which
at
they
how-
invariably do.
Look at how relaxed Tubby is.
I wonder if that's because Daphne is in the realm of Nod.
Yeah,
Has gone up the wooden hills to Bedfordshire.
she has. Shall we thank these groovers for their contributions to the
Fancy Feast Fund? Oh,
Yay!
yes, please, yeah.
How's
okay.
your eyesight, Gov?
Appalling, but I can still see how
Do
beautiful you
you
are.
want to squint at these names?
I'm going to squint at these. Actually, a lot of them are familiar. So we'd like to think, for fact, sorry, blimey, I'm terrible with the cue card
I
this
offered
week.
you a coffee earlier.
I'll go into the
Do you want to
details.
do a little vocal warm up?
Well, I've been singing for half an hour.
No, but
Doesn't
what
that
you
count
go-
as
you
a
go-
vocal?
Like that.
What? How does that work?
So one at the camera, go 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it helps get your gills going.
I will avoid making the obvious pun there, but
Okay.
many years ago, I opened for the Bangles in Hamburg. I opened
I'd
their
love to
show
open
for
for the
them.
Bangles.
Well, I'm sure we could dig them up in a couple of years' notice.
Mm-hmm.
And they were doing that, and I didn't know why.
It's because if you want to sound good before you've gone on stage, you warm your vocals up. It's like how you tune your guitar as well.
Oh, right, okay.
I think it's probably a bit late in the game
45
now.
years into show business, I should start doing that. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that what you... That's not the only reason you sing so beautifully, though, is it?
No.
I thought not. Let's try the Fancy Feast Fund.
Because I... Okay, we would like to thank
Oren,
Robert,
KDJ,
Michelle,
Steve,
John and Tamsin,
Sandy,
Stacey,
Michael,
Jonathan,
Bob and Julie.
Bob and Julie. Yeah, right on. We'd also like to say a happy birthday to Lark.
Oh, Lark, wow.
Yeah, and a happy birthday to
Ed,
Happy Birthdays.
Lark and Ed. Whoa.
I do believe it's Hyacinth's birthday coming up as well.
She requested something yet?
I don't know.
No.
I generally put you in charge of taking down the requests.
Well, I'll take that. I haven't seen anything in conventional social media mentioning that.
Okay.
Nobody, but that's an interesting point because you get the last minute stuff. So see, when y'all send things in, sorry, I'm veering into the realm of facts. When y'all put tweets or Instagram things up, I go out in the morning with my scissors and I cut them down and I bring them back and I paste them into my great big book of requests. But if you send last minute things through the chat room that MCs or,
Ringo and I read the chat.
you and Ringo read a lot of things that I don't see, and that's why you pop up with these weird requests that I haven't seen
Yeah.
prior to the show. Okay, that should have put you in a
That was
relaxed,
riveting,
nay,
sweetheart.
sleepy state.
I love it when you deal with the minutiae.
Oh, God. Well, in that case, I think we should do... Oh, God. Okay, we're going to have to do that one then.
Balloon Man.
Yeah, by
Yeah.
B-Stang requested it.
Oh yeah, Bam always likes Balloon Man as well, and Bam's here. Hi Bam.
Hey, Bam, this bug's for you. Hang on, here we go. I was walking up 6th Avenue when Balloon Man came right up to me. He was round and fat and spherical with the biggest grin I'd ever seen. He lumbered up toward me, but before we could be introduced, up very suddenly. I guess his name was probably Bruce. So I laugh like I always do, and I cry like I cried for you. And was hummus, chickpeas and some strips of skin. So I made a right on 44th and I washed my hands when I got in. And it rained like a slow divorce when I wished I had eaten your course. And Balloon Man blew up in my hand. I was walking up 6th Avenue when Balloon Man blew up in my face. There were loads of them on Bryant Park, so I didn't feel out of place. There must have been a plague of them on the TV when I came home late. They were guzzling marshmallows and then jumping off the Empire State. So I laughed like I always do, and I cried like I cried for you. And Balloon Man blew up in my hand. Yeah, Balloon Man blew up in my hand. That was Balloon Man, sung by us.
Sung by us.
Yeah.
Now, it's
what's that?
19 minutes to 3.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think that means in the grand scheme of life from Tubby's house?
Scheme of life from Tubby's house. It probably means if anyone would like Perry to read the some vintage news, now's the time to fax in your requests for a specific year. If nobody wants,
if you don't have a fax machine, you can just tell us what year you would like Perry to read the news from in the chat.
Yeah,
because we don't have a fax machine.
No.
So if they sent us a fax, we might have
we
to.
Wouldn't know.
We wouldn't know.
No, exactly. We don't even have a landline. I did ring a landline today.
Did you?
Yeah.
What happened? What was on the other end?
Some people who then delivered the the wrong stuff. Yeah. Yeah. It's okay. Our dry cleaners has recently closed under mysterious circumstances, and so we're kind of, rooting around for new outlets for clothing, let's say.
More riveting stuff.
Yes, it is, but at least I'm
it's all happening at Tubby Towers.
Well, it always does happen at Tubby Towers. That's the problem. You want to get up and do absolutely nothing, but something happens.
I never want to get up and do absolutely nothing.
Are you?
No, I don't exactly roar into life. It takes about 3 coffees.
Right, but then you roar.
But once I'm caffeinated, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I roar into life, but I spend the Yeah, okay, well, that's fine. Basically, Emma, oh, God. Yeah, it doesn't matter, you don't need to know.
Are you sure I can't offer you some of that coffee? It's absolutely delicious.
No, because it would it's complicated, but I
can't
do it like that in that situation. I will have a sip of water like if nobody wants Perry to read the news, it's simple, just don't send any requests and then he can't.
What's a Yequest?
A Yequest, it's kind of like it's one of those old Central European Yiddish things, Yequests. And it's also like people saying your man.
Okay.
It's an Irish thing, that's why it's so popular. Mm-hmm. There's like, your man Stoodley, your man McMahon, your man had some requests. When they sent people out, to do things like slay a monster or go and get some dry cleaning, they'd say, okay, oh Stoodley, your quest is to forge yonder valley until you find, the house of dry
search for
cleaning.
the Holy Fancy Feast.
The Holy Fancy Feast, exactly.
Yeah.
And but they were doing similar things in Central Europe. That's why there's so many myths about it. Mm-hmm. And
myths about
quests. Yeah, absolutely, quests. I personally wouldn't have a quest because that would imply a purpose.
Professor Hitchcock, I've got some stern remarks to leave in my review of your class.
I mean, oh look, it doesn't matter now. It's almost over.
Nothing matters, sweetheart. You're a nihilist.
I'm hoping to ride out my days with that point of view. Yeah. I mean, given that nothing matters, it's amazing how upset I get by things.
I know.
I think I should be really zen and indifferent. Well, termites have eaten through my left ankle, whatevs, you know. And yet somehow, as soon as there's a hint of that, I'm freaking out, and then you have to deal with it.
I know.
As in, I send Em a fax. You know, I'm lying next to Em in bed, and I send her a fax saying, "Help! Termites may eat my left ankle," which means the right ankle. Then they'll get to you soon enough. But you know,
what if the termites don't like me?
Well, they probably don't. Also, if you haven't had your 3 coffees, they're not gonna. You're just like dead to the world.
The termites could have a raging party off the 3 coffees in my bloodstream.
I don't know if termites go for the bloodstream.
What do termites
I think.
go for?
Well, they wait till you turn into wood, and then they bore little holes in you.
Oh, that sounds fun.
You know those old statues in churches of like old knights with their dogs at their feet, like Daphne at your feet. Yeah, but they're wooden, and then they get little holes in them.
Right.
I mean, in theory, termites wouldn't be a problem because as neither of us are ligneous. How do you do this on telly where you conduct a conversation with someone without looking at them?
Well, I mean, you're your mother's son. You used to not making eye contact. You just make eye contact with the computer. Just
Can
pretend.
I look at you on the computer?
Yeah.
I'm making eye contact. I can't see because I've got my glasses. But
I
yeah,
know,
okay.
sweetheart.
Do you want to sing another song?
Well, I'm here.
Oh, God, you are here. Otherwise, you have to come back again.
Yep. This one.
That one. Oh, that one. Which one? That one there?
You've done that one already.
Yeah.
I'm in the one above it.
You mean that one?
Yes.
Oh, okay, sure. This is another record off my fab new song.
Another song off your fab new record.
Yeah. I think I might need a holiday, a vacation in Greece to get my words the right way around.
Really?
Yeah. They really had words the right way around there.
One of us worked very hard at Tiny Ghost HQ today, and it wasn't.
Oh, yeah?
You.
I did a lot of the outriding.
Okay.
Okay.
This was requested by Leanne.
Joining them soon. Honor your father and mother and all of the folks on the moon. In watery handwriting scattered in drops on my window pane, he wrote, changes under your feet. Life is eternal, life is so brief, and life is so sweet. Sweeter than even a fox in a hole or a thorn in a brain. Swaying with every feeling that hits me again and again. I'm the man who loves the rain. I'm the man who loves the rain. well when I'm close to them. I have two clouds, both of them hard to contain. One of them showers the flowers, the other one bursts into flames. I am the weather vane. Love me or leave me, you have to believe me, I'll jump your train. I'm the man who loves the rain. I'm the man who loves the rain. Don't try to leave, don't try to remain. I'm the man who loves the rain. Oh,
You know, I think it's even raining outside right now.
that's special. That's.
You love it when it rains.
I do. Even you like it when it starts to rain. If you're in bed.
Yeah, I like it when it starts
When
to
it's the
rain
morning.
if I'm indoors.
Yeah, yeah.
If it's raining in the morning and I'm just waking up, it's fabulous. If it's raining in the middle of a post office run and I'm wrangling a dog and 20 vinyl and I haven't packed an umbrella, I like the rain less.
Well, I mean, that makes sense. It's all a matter of circumstances and context. I just like to see it about to rain.
Each day is a blessing though, innit?
Technically, I suppose, yes, yeah.
Sorry, I'm just trying to
It's, I mean, God.
soften the edges of the nihilism with my trademark Sagittarian optimism.
Oh, imagine each day being a curse.
Oh no!
And then you dread your own extinction.
Oh.
That's what I love about that song, I Pity the Poor Immigrant. Oh my God, Perry is now so
I pity the poor
overcome.
Perry who's just fallen to the ground.
He has fallen to the ground. He's so freaked out.
I'm going to head back into the chat and see what's happening.
Okay, well, I hope they're all okay. I guess
Could you play us a happy one?
Oh, I've got someone's requested one of my 3 happy songs.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Joshua, this song is for you because you requested it. Here we are. I'm sorry about I'm sitting on a creaking chair because we're at sea, and so the timbers are apt to be shivered because they've been gnawed by pirates and then bitten into by termites. Well, I thought I knew all about everything, but I'm in love with the beautiful girl. And she's staring through a crack in the sky. Yeah, she's staring through a crack in the sky. Well, I thought I knew all about everything, but I'm in love with the beautiful girl. Well, I thought I knew all about everything, but I was wrong. I thought I knew all about everything. I thought I knew all about everything, but I'm in love with the beautiful girl. Yeah, I'm in love with the beautiful girl. Well, I thought I knew all about everything, but I'm in love with the beautiful girl. Let's go, yeah. She's in love with the wonderful guy. Well, she's in love with the wonderful guy. Well, I hope she's in love with whom I think she's in love with. I'm in love with the beautiful girl. I'm a charming and dangerous guy. Oh, I'm a charming and dangerous guy. But if we don't expect too much, it's alright. I'm in love with the beautiful girl. Oh, I'm in love with the beautiful girl. Well, I thought I knew all about everything, but I'm in love with the beautiful girl. Whoosh. So we're going through a hole in the sky. Yeah, we're going through a hole in the sky. And we'll be up there for the long Beautiful Girl, requested by Joshua. Here we go. This was requested by Oates. I've forgotten what it's like if I ever knew at all. I have slept on broken glass and drooped against a wall. I hung the phone up many times on angels when they rang. Their melodies were sickly sweet. I loved the way they sang. I was born with something missing, but I know your lips were made for kissing. Ooh, baby, when that human music plays, I don't know why. The wind explodes and rips itself to pieces everywhere. It itches in the chimney and it suffocates the air. The angels try to anchor, but they never get the chance. Their limbs are numb and twisted, so they're going to have to dance. What scares you most will set you free. That's what the angel said to me. He said, ooh, baby, when that human music plays, you don't know why. I had a girl the shape of you. I loved her with my breath, but I wouldn't admit that romance likes to end in death. And darkness is the shore of light. The truth is framed with lies, and a girl must smile sweet below. The hope inside her dies. When you're thin and damp and shoddy, just remember that you're in a body. Ooh, baby, when that human music plays, I don't know why. Human music, requested by Oates. Okay, now it's 3 o'clock and Perry is going to read the news from somewhere or other. Perry! Perry! Wake up, my liege. It is news time. What's that? You don't card. You don't cough? You don't particularly care. Why not? You've given up the idea of making a double album of you're reading your news reports, but why? You don't see the point. But Perry, I mean, have you ever seen the point? No, have I ever seen the point? Does that stop me churning stuff out endlessly? No, so you see, I mean, you're my lobster, Perry.
Our lobster?
All right, you are our lobster. Well, I mean, yes, you are our lobster, it's true. God. Well, there you are. See, what a solipsist I am. I'm just claiming a lobster is mine when, in fact, of course, it belongs to Emma and me.
Family
Perry
lobster.
is overcome with emotion. He's just... It's a bit much. We've just had a big, arduous full moon, and Perry has... he's kind of having a bit of an existential crisis at the moment. I understand it. I know. It's only when you realise, when you embrace the futility of everything, you can begin to enjoy it. Sorry, hello. What have I got to do? I don't know. I've got some directions. Okay. Well, I think Perry might skip the news then in that case.
No, you can read the news. Pick a year, any year. I haven't got any years in the chat.
Okay, so nobody actually... Okay.
Either I miss them, or people don't want Perry to read the news.
I don't think Perry wants to read the news. I think it's absolutely great. People don't want Perry to read the news, and he doesn't want to read the news either. Let's leave it at that. Perry, but you're welcome to stay on the show, maybe in a slightly less news-reading capacity. That's fantastic. Okay, on with the show, and it is a song.
Hold on. Chris Not Bob has requested 1996. A great year. Mossy wants 1996 as well. So does Leanne. There's a lot of requests for 1996.
Oh, okay.
I hope Perry knows a lot about Oasis.
Oh, hang on.
Good evening, everybody in the world. I'm overwhelmed by your request for 1996, a significant year, especially for Oasis lovers, for it was the year after their classic, the one after the first album, like, and they had stopped producing any more great hits. From then on, they were simply very, very important icons who continued to have an amazing and tense existence. But their big hit had already been their biggest hit. In other news, William Jefferson Clinton was still President of the United States, but so many terrifying things were going on all around that many lobsters, such as myself, took refuge safely off the coast of Maine, trusting that we would not be fished for by any of the Bush dynasty, who had rooms up there and lived in little tiny fishing boats with "Death to the lobsters, which we're going to eat you," pictures and all, tattooed on the side of their craft. Well, it was more than anybody could bear. We hitchhiked over to Norway on the seabed at certain points. This was 7 or 8,000 metres below the surface of the Earth. Anyway, eventually we almost...
Well, I don't know. I don't know if it's news if it happens on the seabed. I mean, do you know anything about anything else that happened in 1996? Oh, really?
The other big news in 1996 was cheap leotards flooding in from South Carolina, starting a plague that swept the west coast of the United States and certain parts of Western England as well. Everywhere a little raindrop fell, a leotard sprouted. Well, we lobsters claimed kinship with the leotards because they did not threaten us, unlike the terrifying Bush dynasty off the coast of Maine. We would have lived happily ever after if the future hadn't happened. Still, I'm here. Good night, everybody. Have a lovely tomorrow. Yeah.
That's the way to sign off, Perry. Leave them feeling loved, and yeah, Yeah, I love you, Pesmeister, too. It's all right. It's absolutely fine. Daphne is asleep and you're safe. Yeah, all right. Okay, folks, that was Perry reading 1996. And I am going to play this song requested by Dean, which, of course, calls for this guitar here. I'm just going to have a tiny sip of water from a green mug while my chair creaks. Hang on. All right. Here's the Earl of Tubbins. Hey, Tubbs. Want to hear this song? Oh, wait a minute. I know. I love you and Perry. I can love you both. They're not mutually exclusive. Yeah, I know, it's exciting. Look, can you see them? They're all there. Do you want to see your public? I think he's... Hang on. Okay, Dean and other lovers of this song, here I hope is Heliotrope. Heliotrope, my love, a face to the heavens, her petals all around the dial, her shadow follows her, it looks like a 7, and I'm as loaded as a gun. She worships the sun, she worships the sun. I lie beneath the ground, my eyes are unseeing, my name is gone from all the files. The tombs are shimmering deep into her being. It could be lethal, but it's fun. She worships the sun, she worships the sun. She worships the sun. She's full of happy beams, no shadow within her. Your paranoia makes her smile, and when the cat's head grins, she's ready for dinner. You know you're gonna be the one. She worships the sun, she worships the sun, she worships the sun. I said now, she worships the sun. Heliotrope for Dean. Okay, I'm going to revert to another guitar, the one I was on before. One of the joys of doing this show is that I'm able to lurch in and out of tunings in a way that I can't do live. So thank you for tuning in to this festive thing that we call life. I'm just checking to see whether Em is going to join me for any more stuff.
I would love. Do you want me back now?
Oh God, yes, please.
Is it too soon?
No, it's never too soon to have you back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hello
you've
again,
got Tubbins.
folks. I've got Sir Tubbins.
Sir Tubbins, and Perry is so overcome with emotion that he's just curled up round your back.
So I wanted to let you know that.
Let me know, yeah, please.
I wanted to let you know that there was a weird thing happening in the chats that was deleting the years. So there were requests for years, but I couldn't see them. So folks had to request them again.
Oh, there you are. Hear that, Perry?
Is his heart gladdened?
His heart. I think he was feeling a bit unloved, and
Oh, you're so loved, Perry.
How do you tell a furry lobster, a furry one-eyed lobster, that you love them? I suppose the same way you tell
I
a
don't
furry
know. What's his
one-eyed
love
cat.
language? Gifts, acts of service, praise.
What's Tubby's love language?
I mean, I think praise, surely.
Praise. Yours is praise and gifts.
Mm-hmm.
Mine is acts of service.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's good to know. I would imagine Perry, he takes after us in some way. Whoops, sorry. I wasn't picking my
Picking your
nose.
nose on television.
No, I was scratching an itch.
Wow, I love it when you
Well, I have to, it's
you
like...
do gross things as if there aren't 200 groovers on the other side of that screen.
Well, it's like, what did President Clinton said, I did not have sex with that woman. But it wasn't really true. He just meant he didn't have a certain kind of sex.
But
and also, he didn't, I mean, there could be anybody. There's so many people that you don't have
Is
sex
this because
with.
we went back to the 90s?
I'm afraid so. Oh my God, I've been catapulted back. It was different for you because you were going to have 90s nostalgia when you were older. Like, you really like the 90s now because they remind you of the things you were too young to do. Or was that the 80s?
No, that's the 80s.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, right. And I like the 60s because I didn't do anything.
You did heaps of things.
Did I?
You got stoned, you listened to Bob Dylan records, you lit joss sticks.
Oh, actually, that's true. I did it. I achieved all my ambitions.
Yeah. You peaked.
I did peak. I did.
You had very nice hair.
I had nice hair. I had.
But only one eyebrow.
Well, look. When you're young, good-looking, and thin, you don't need. You only need one eyebrow. It just needs to go on. Look at your man Gallagher, who you used to like in the 90s or whatever.
Yeah.
The man on the plane.
Yeah, but I didn't have crushes
He had sex
on
with that
Noel
woman.
and Liam.
You didn't have crushes on
No,
Noel and
I had
Liam?
a crush on Damon Albarn. Via Jarvis Cocker.
Jarvis Cocker.
Yes.
Jarvis Cocker. Well, he's a nice man.
Yeah.
He's a Virgo.
Yeah.
I feel
Smart Brit.
Smart
writes good
Brit,
songs.
dresses like a geography teacher.
My dad was a geography teacher.
He was, but don't tell. I really wanted to avoid saying this is because Jarvis reminded you of your dad. I assume he didn't.
No.
They
No, he
had
didn't.
different proclivities,
Indeed.
I think.
One was a very successful songwriter. One was a geography teacher from Walker.
Yes, nonetheless, Jarvis made his mark by looking like a geography teacher from Sheffield.
Yeah. Whereas my dad looked like Gary Oldman in Slow
Gary
Horses.
Oldman. Jesus, well, I think the win. I think your dad might be for the win there. I know.
Shall we thank these groovers? You know way more about me than you ever needed to. Lauren, who contributed to the
Fancy Feast Fund,
was walking up 6th Avenue just today.
Oh God, how was it, Lauren? Was it you weren't accosted by Balloon Man? I
No
think?
balloon men in sight, apparently.
You had a lucky escape.
6th Avenue's still there, should we want to cross it.
Or go up it.
Yeah.
I don't know if you do. Oh, we do cross it sometimes.
Do you want to get a kebab next time we're on 6th Avenue? We could do...
A non-meat... Oh, a reliving Balloon Man.
Yeah, we could do the Balloon Man Redux.
Oh God, when we just go down and eat it without getting it all over our faces.
No way, we'll both get it all over all of our clothes. They're the rules.
I mean, we have to.
Yeah.
Last time we went up 6th Avenue, we were going to the wrong place to see the Lou Reed exhibition.
Oh, we went to the wrong library.
Yeah.
But it was the right library, but it was just the wrong version of the right library.
That's an almost Clinton-esque kind of... That's up there with I did not have sex with that woman.
Okay.
I went to the right library.
Not.
It was the right... I mean, I love you, and it's
I
brilliant.
did not see Lou in that library.
I did not see Lou in that library. Doesn't mean to say he wasn't in it, but you didn't see him.
I didn't.
No.
But I saw him in the other library.
We saw him in there. We saw his old tapes and things in the other library.
Yeah, we did.
Sorry, I digress.
We'd
Lauren?
also like to say hello to Bianca the puppy.
Oh, Bianca's tuned in.
Yeah.
What breed of pup is?
I don't know what Bianca is, but Bianca is well cute.
She is well cute. Yeah, no, she's in black and white, but she's lovely.
We saw her on Twitter earlier.
We totally did.
Yeah.
She was retweet.
She was indeed. Okay, and then we'd like to thank the following groovers for their contributions to the
Fancy Feast Fund.
Fabulous. Okay.
Patrick.
Megan.
Laurie.
Brian.
P. Taylor.
Jessica.
Karen.
Bam.
Oh, hell, I can't read that.
That's Sasha and Ed.
Oh, Sasha and Ed, yeah, okay. And is that Jen?
That's Jen.
Oh, is that Gen X or another Jen?
That's Gen X.
Gen X. Hey, Gen X, I played your dismal request.
Yay, right on.
I haven't sung that. Well, doubtless someone will know when I did sing it, but I'm not aware of ever having sung it in concert.
You know who usually knows when you sing things?
Marcus Slade.
Marcus Slade. And Marcus isn't at this show.
Ha! So therefore nobody can tell whether I did it or not.
He had somewhere else to be. So, but presumably Marcus will watch it in the replay, I hope.
But it'll be too late.
Because it'd be weird to do a show without Marcus.
We hate change. Or
Yeah,
change
so
is
this is just a hello to future Marcus from us in the past.
It's too late because I've already decided that I've never played that song live.
Yeah. But we can make a footnote later. An addendum, if
we
you
can.
will.
Jeez, I am a footnote.
We can file a correction.
Oh,
No, I didn't. I was not. I didn't want to activate
what?
That pervert voice.
Oh, God. If you didn't want to activate a pervert, you made the wrong move about 10 years ago.
Why is this show so base tonight?
Base? We're all going on a summer holiday.
We are.
Yeah.
Okay, shall we sing this song for Bob and Julie?
Oh, God, yeah, okay.
It's sort of tenuously linked to John Lennon's birthday.
We've got a John Lennon song after it, so these two guys are in the same group.
Okay.
And this was written by two of them, so it's like them.
It reminds me of the place we used to go. But all I've got is a photograph, and I realize you're not coming back anymore. I thought I'd make it the day you went away. But I can't take it till you come home again to stay. I can't get used to living here, though my heart is broke. My tears I cry for you. I want you here to have and hold as the years roll by and we go old. Now you're expecting me to live without you, but that's not something that I'm looking forward to. I can't get used to living here, though my heart is broke. My tears I cry for you. I want you here to have and hold as the
It reminds me of the place we used to go. But all I've got is a photograph, and I realize you're not coming back anymore. Photograph, a hit for Ringo Starr.
Oh, yeah.
Co-written with George Harrison.
The happiest Beatle and the dismalest together at last.
I guess, yeah. Well,
we could riff on this for
we could.
minutes, nay hours,
we
but
could.
we've got to get into this next song or we're
next
going to
song.
run out of time.
Okay, so this is another Beatle.
Who requested Watching the Wheels?
Oh, Stacey, aka Gilderbeast.
Hey,
She
Stacey.
got in early because she requested it last week. People say I'm crazy, doing what I'm doing. Well, they give me all kinds of warnings, save me from ruin. When I say that I'm okay, they look at me kind of strange. Surely you're not happy now, you no longer play the game. People say I'm lazy, dreaming my life away. Well, they give me all kinds of advice designed to enlighten me. When I say I'm doing fine, watching shadows on the wall, don't you miss the big time, boy, you're no longer on the ball. I'm just sitting here watching the wheels go round and round. I really love to watch them roll. No longer riding on the merry-go-round. I just had to let it go. Oh, people asking questions, lost in confusion. Well, I tell them that there's no problem, only solutions. Well, they shake their heads and look at me as if I'd lost my mind. I'm saying there's no hurry, I'm just sitting here doing time. I'm just sitting here watching the wheels go round and round. I really love to watch them roll. No longer riding on the merry-go-round.
Do you want to do that chorus again?
Yeah,
Let's
sorry.
take two on the chorus.
I'm just sitting here watching the wheels go round and round. I really love to watch them roll. No longer riding on the merry-go-round. I just had to let it go. I just had to let it go. I just had to let it go. Watching the wheels.
Ropey, but if we listen to it for another 40 years, we might get it.
Yeah, it's definitely better than it would have been last week.
And that's saying something.
There you are, Gilderbeest, watching the wheels. Request it again and see what we do to it next time.
Groovers, you're the absolute best. We've got 4 minutes left on this show. I'm just going to check in for these contributions to the Fancy Feast Fund.
I've got one more request to play, and then we're pretty much done.
Oh, this is, we've got a contribution to the Fancy Feast Fund from the Tin Alley Cats. Thanks, Tin Alley Cats. That's great.
Hey, Tin Alley Cats.
Yeah.
Whoa, that sounds good.
It does sound good.
Tin Alley Cats. Tin Alley Cats.
You could write a song about it.
I could, and I may.
And you may.
I may.
Could you play us one more song and then raga out?
I'm going to play one more song. This was requested.
Love on you, folks. We'll see you next week. I believe next week is all Shuffle Mania.
To celebrate the release of my fab new album, Shuffle Mania.
Right on.
We're going to play the whole record. It only takes about 35 minutes, so there'll be room for other material.
There'll be room for other songs.
We're definitely going to... I just want to see what it's like to actually sing through Shuffle Mania. Now, I've learned all the songs from listening to the record.
That's good. I'm glad you can play those songs you wrote.
Well, it's why I make records, so it means it helps me learn the songs I write.
Good. Yeah.
If I didn't record them, I'd
Yeah,
probably
imagine
never
how your
remember them.
records would sound if you learned the songs and then recorded them. But then you'd have to do it in a different order.
I think most recording artists over a certain age, they record them and they learn them. Have I told you about the Beatles?
Not enough today.
Well, good job. We've got an early morning ahead of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
it's an early morning now. Mwah. Love on you, groovers.
Tubbins. Okay, folks. This was requested by Sandy. It's about a common pursuit these days. Vacations in the past. And it will lead seamlessly into a raga, and we'll see you next week. Thanks for tuning in. I take my vacations in the past. Raga on my love. I take my vacations and they last forever. I take my direction from a ghost. The ghost is me. Raga on my love. Take me to your dream. Take me to your conversation. Wash me down with tears. This is good and evil, yeah. Raga on my love. Take your rejection in your stride. Raga on pride goes on forever. They come to me at twilight and evaporate at dawn. I'm waiting here in limbo for my true love to be born. Raga on my love. Live from Tubby's house. That was us. Night night. See you next week.